morning, everyone. Our team is called Amiga. We will explain later what that means. Let us share with you guys about what we did on our one-day trip in Honduras. Honduras is approximately 30 miles north of San Francisco. Highway 1 along west coast of California. You may approach the park from winding Senate Highway 1, either northbound or southbound. First of all, we took bus, went to Lighthouse. Secondly, and we walked to the sea land. And thirdly, and we went to the boathouse. Finally, we ate lunch and then we went back. Next, Zack let's start the video first.
It's the music. We have music here.
Started cool night, us lying in the dark. I felt my heart was trying to find a place for you to stay, a place where I could say anything we have known, anything we've forgotten. In the rain, in the dark, we'll lay in your arms, I'll stay. Anything we have known, anything we've forgotten. In the rain, in the dark, we'll lay in your arms, I'll stay.
Do not hesitate.
Next up, let's Zack to talk about what we did in Lighthouse.
Hey guys, I'm Zack. Our first visit was to go to visit a lighthouse. A lighthouse was built in 1870 to allow boat to cross from North Bay to San Francisco area. So first, to go to lighthouse, we use stairs. It's a long stairs. We went on top, and you have to go down. It was easy for us to go down. And when we get to our house, we found there are 3 houses, 2 and 1 small. And all of the house, they painting of white, and the top, the roof painting red. And the first house we visited was old house. Inside was an old machine. It didn't work because it used to work before, now no more. So after that, we went to see the second house. That is exactly the lighthouse. And we go around and take some pictures over there. And behind the lighthouse, the view is very beautiful, very nice. You can see the ocean and to hit the rocks. And then after that, we tried to go up. That was very, very difficult for us. Yeah, so we had to take a bus, take a rest, and finally we find the top. So I'm gonna introduce my friend Amin after our second visit place.
Yeah. After hiking, we took a bus again and went a new place near of previous place. In fact, the new place was House of Elephant Seals, and
that was so beautiful, and we were on headland, and in bottom there was waterside coast and sand and so many elephant seals. We could visit and see the elephant seals with a special camera, telescope, and we spent time 30-minute time in headland, on headland. Yeah. After we decided to go back bus station. In among way, Andrea, who desired to walking and sport and everything, suggested us we can visit other side of the area. We accepted, but unwillingly. In last of the short trip, we believed this suggestion was so good because we found we found a museum and pretty building. Okay. Now let me explain about a dramatic situation in our short trip. When we was going to a museum, we saw one alone elephant seal on sand in the coast. Why is he alone? We ask of this question of ourselves. When we arrived at building, I asked about this alone elephant of a protector. She told us the scientists have not discovered the reason of this separation exactly until now. But there are so many hypotheses. Yeah. Sorry, my pronunciation. Maybe the elephant cells is lost, for example. Sometimes elephant seals separate of group and cannot find a rope. Maybe he denied by group. For example, this elephant seal don't pay attention to lead and to rule of group, and other elephant seals deny him. He was explaining about elephant seals, and I was thinking maybe he is fallen in love, and he has taken a negative answer of another seal. Maybe. Lead you to conclusion.
Okay, so the summary of our activity was first thing that we had to do was planning the activity. It was kind of hard because none of us had any idea what to do. So just for one of the forums, I was like, Lori said like she likes hike and she likes hike in Point Reyes. So I was like, why not go there? So I convinced my group to go there. Then we had to drive to Point Reyes. It was 1.5 hour driving. It was pretty interesting because we talked with each other and we let know anything about us to the other people. Then we hiked. It was really nice hiking. I recommend to you guys to go there. It's beautiful when the weather is nice. We had the opportunity to see everything because it was not foggy and it was pretty good and healthy activity. The landscapes and viewing is amazing. If you have cameras or telescopes, you can take them there. It's amazing. Then we talking with people over there, we know some things about the lighthouse, and also we asked the 3 amazing women that were in the boathouse about the elephant seals, and we learned a lot about that. Then we had lunch at the beach. It was beautiful because we sat on a trunk, and in front of us there were like 3 huge elephant seals. So we were at, our company were the elephant seals over there. And then I drove back home, and it was a really amazing trip. And the conclusions, first one is we are 4 people that came from different continents. Amy is from Asia, Zack from Côte d'Ivoire, Africa. Amin is coming from Europe because he was living in France before coming here, and I'm from South America. So it's really interesting, multicultural group. Then we have different backgrounds. Amy is the youngest in the group. She's a high school girl. Zack, he's an economist from Côte d'Ivoire. Amin is a journalist from Iran, and I'm a MD from Colombia. So we had really interesting conversations about everything. But also we have common interests, like soccer. It was amazing talk with these guys about soccer. We talked about the World Cup, some of the players, and it was really interesting conversation. And also we shared some things about food. So we talk about like typical food in our countries, and where we can find that food in here, and which restaurants can we visit in San Francisco and the Bay Area. So, and last one, this is our takeaway message. Keep your mind, eyes, ears, and heart wide open so you can contemplate nature, learn from others, and enjoy yourself day by day. And I'm going to let you go with another short video here to finish the presentation.